how to install Remix OS. So if you guys don't know what Remix OS is based on Android 86 project. Remix OS brings Android experience to your PC while keeping the PC specific features like minimizing and maximizing windows, resizing windows and multiple windows. It also supports right-click options. It also supports a shortcut for keyboard like Ctrl-Z, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and it's different from Android emulator. Remix OS is a Android-based operating system. If you want to install Remix OS on a hard drive, then you should follow this step. So for that, you can go to Start and go to Computer, right-click and Manage, Disk Management. And you should already have a spare hard drive, like I'm using a 500 gigs of spare hard drive. And if you don't have that, you can also create a different partition from your current hard drive. You have to do the last partition, and you're gonna go here and shrink volume, and then you have to then you can choose the amount of space you need to shrink. Then you need to click on shrink button, but I'm not gonna use this method because I have a spare hard drive. I'm gonna use this. So what I'm gonna do now is right click here on unallocated space and then click new simple volume, then click next, and I'm gonna make a 16 gig of partition. For that I need about this much amount of megabytes, and hit next. Assign following letters, hit next, and file system should be FAT32, and you can rename it to Remix OS like that, and hit next and hit finish. There we go, you have a 16 gig of partition to install Remix OS on. You can close this. So after you've done that, you need to extract the zip file you downloaded to your desktop or anywhere in your computer. Then you need to open the folder, then open this tool, and make sure you already have a USB drive plugged in of at least 4 GB of capacity, and then select the ISO file, desktop. I'm gonna go to here and choose your ISO file, choose your USB disk you want to install, and make sure your USB drive is formatted in a format of FAT32. Then you can hit on OK, and it will start copying the files, and it's gonna take about 5 to 15 minutes depending upon your computer and hardware. So I'm gonna pause the video. Now if you're trying to install Remix OS on USB drive, then you're done here. You just have to reboot your PC and it will start installing. But if you want to install Remix OS on a hard drive, then you have to do some additional steps. So first, what you're going to do is you have to navigate to your USB drive and copy all the files. Or you can just hit Ctrl-A to select all the files, copy it, and you have to go to your partition you created to install Remix OS. Go here and paste all the files here till it's copying the file. What we're going to do is enter a boot entry for Remix OS. So you have to install ECBCD and open the software. Then you're going to have to go to add new entry, then click here on ISO and select the ISO file here, desktop, it's OS, Remix OS, and name it something, whatever you want, Remix. And hit on add entry. Now once that's done, just close the program. No thanks. Once it's done copying the files, you just have to reboot your PC and follow those steps. So once you reboot your PC, you will be taken to the boot menu, and then you will have to select Remix. And then select the resident mode and hit enter. Now this process will take about 15 to 30 minutes depending upon your speed of hard drive or USB drive. Now select your language and hit next. And then next and start. So that's it guys, we have installed the Remix OS. If this video helped you, please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.